Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome. It's 4th of July with guests here. We got Julie. We got Crimson. Been a busy, hectic week.
Really? Already?
Well, I don't know how that's going to work out first. But anyway, we might buffer in and out because, well,
It's
Just
busy.
because,
it's busy.
yeah,
people
a lot of
here.
people on the internet.
Because everybody gets to look at our nice shiny microphone. We're
Well,
still in
that's
the
true.
process of getting everything set up.
But-
We're almost there, though.
Sorry we're late because the other night I invited everybody at 9 o'clock and it is 10:30. So if y'all fell
Is
asleep,
it 10? Damn, it's
if y'all fell
10:30.
asleep, we're
No, it's
sorry.
that late.
I just looked over and went, yeah, because I said everybody come at 9 o'clock and we're going to talk about red, white, and blue and all that. And so
Well, anyway, if you're still awake, it's still Red, White, and Blue Day.
it
Yes,
is.
it is.
And the fireworks went off pretty good for everybody. I hope everybody had a good time there. I know it was probably packed as anything. And it was really quiet here on our front porch.
I know that. When I came home, there was no traffic.
It looked like it was
Because
nobody.
everybody's watching fireworks.
That's right.
So I chose to come home at the right time.
That's
Yes,
right.
you did. But
Because when I chose to come home yesterday, it took me 25 minutes to get to here, and I only work 5 minutes away.
well, it took
It
me
was
an hour to get
ridiculous
from
out
here
there
to Superior
yesterday.
Park
Yeah.
Oh
today.
my God, the traffic is ridiculous.
It was crazy. I was like, why
But-
did I go this way?
It's good because that means everybody's here and they're spending money.
That's true.
And they're ordering pizza and they're renting hotel rooms. So it's
That's
job
true.
security for us.
That's
Well,
it.
yeah. Well, it's going to help us through the winter time, and and look, it's about the families, and hey, they all deserve a vacation. They probably worked
Yes.
hard, and
Be glad when we get one.
Wally World was crazy at 9:30 this morning already. So
yeah.
Man, I went in Walmart, Monday?
yeah,
Or was it Sunday?
It was Sunday.
Oh my God.
It was in the morning, wasn't it?
you were talking about the people that were driving in the wrong, like the people who wouldn't get out of your way.
I don't know.
Well, no, they always want to get out of my way. But oh my God, I couldn't believe the number of people that were in that Walmart.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy.
It's a good thing he had a list.
Oh yeah, I was in and out. Yeah, it was Sunday because that's when I cooked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it was like Sunday at 1,
Yeah, something like that.
something like that.
well, I knew it was gonna be.
I should have
crazy.
gone earlier. Of course, I'm not sure that would have mattered, but man, I tell you what,
What?
somebody's knocking at the door.
I know.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
Somebody's
you know,
Open the door.
that means just, our guests are back and they're needing things.
Somebody's
At the
ringing the
door.
bell.
And,
Somebody's
Somebody's
knocking at the door.
knocking at the door.
So anyway,
Don't let them
Do me
in.
a
So-
favor.
how, how many people do you think you had today going on? What was your what was the total service time that ran the latest?
What do you mean? You mean
So anyways, like say for
my
instance,
service time?
Yeah, what was it?
When
Hour,
I left, it
hour and
was
a
at
half.
65%, and
Yeah.
we was running about an hour and 15.
Okay.
We didn't
I'm
get
gonna
to 2.
Cigarette for
Normally,
this one.
we get to 2 hours,
Hmm.
I gotta
but
get
we didn't
towels and a
tonight.
pillow, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, we were.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. When I left, we were about
Save my strawberries. Don't y'all eat them.
Oh, sure will.
200 or 300 off
I
of
know where to
last
find you.
July the
What room?
4th. So
What room, Julie?
What, 36 and Debbie needs a pillow and then Clayton needs some towels and 35.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure where you're at.
What?
I just want to make sure I know where you're at. So you know what I mean? I don't just checking in on. You know what I mean?
Okay.
he's being protected.
Okay.
What he's being.
You're supposed to tell people where you're at. That's the way I look at it.
But yeah, we were 200 or 300 off of last July the 4th. So we'll be up. Of course, you got to wobble because last year it was on Tuesday. This year it's on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So we were way up over Wednesday last year. But
Mhm.
I'm looking at the 4th numbers from last year and the 3rd numbers from last year. We were up a little bit on the 3rd from last year's 3rd, which was a Monday, which was a Tuesday this year. We were up 50 or 80 bucks, something like that. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be up over last year's 4th numbers.
Well, I imagine so. I mean,
So.
this is a big deal this year.
Well, yeah, people got money and they're traveling.
Yeah, I
You know.
mean, and it's proof in the pudding that they're.
I mean, I read a headline on drugs earlier. Trump's approval numbers at this point in his presidency are above Obama's. Imagine that.
And they're still going up.
Oh yeah, and they'll continue to go up if he continues to keep winning
Mm-hmm.
and doing what he's been doing. They're going to continue to go up.
Yeah.
He's up 10 points with Hispanics, even with all this crap about the freaking border
Mhm.
and immigration. And I saw a lady on Fox this morning that said, look, we don't vote as a voting bloc. We're individual people just like everybody else, and we like what Trump is doing
Yeah.
because our economy is better and our living is better, and we're making more money.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
these Dems
and these Democrats want to think that all of the Spanish, Mexican, Guatemalan, El Salvadorans, whatever, they group them all into one group and want to treat them all the same way as a victim, because that's what the Democrats do. They group people into victimhood.
That's right.
You know, and you know, most of these Hispanic people are like, screw you, man. We're doing great. We're making money. Our living is better. We got more money in our pocket. We got more money in our bank account. You know, I don't know. I'm getting sick of the Democrats and this never Trump, impeach Trump. You know, there's a big ruckus going on right now.
Well, yeah.
Walmart has some crap about impeach 45 clothing in their store, and I tell you what, you ain't seen none of that in Panama City.
No, you won't.
Not in Panama City.
You know, it's
Because the
interesting.
Panhandle's a very conservative place, and you're not going to see that.
The most interesting thing I heard today is that I realized that the Dems are absolutely scared shitless because it's been over 60 years since they've lost any type of control of anything. And
They don't have control of anything
no,
right now.
they I don't think they
They
will
don't have the
regain
Senate, they don't have a House, they don't have the presidency.
because in the time
They've got the deep state.
the times have changed. That there's no more Clintons, there's no more
That's right.
Bushes, and if the Clintons would ever run again, that's why they didn't or win, because the times have changed.
Well,
These
yeah,
people-
we got sick and tired of it.
These people-
Go home, go retire.
Yeah, retire. You retire.
Go be grandparents.
The funniest thing is they retired once they got into this seat because they hadn't done anything for 20 years anyway.
That's right.
Especially Hillary. She hadn't
That's
done
right.
shit for 20 years.
Yeah,
And
even
then-
when she was a senator and secretary of state.
And she was a senator for New York, right? She wasn't a
Which
senator.
doesn't make any damn sense because she lived in Arkansas.
Well, can't bust out on
And she knew
Arkansas,
she
did I?
couldn't be a senator from Arkansas because they're conservative. So she had to go to a liberal state to be a senator.
No, she just ripped everybody off in Arkansas.
Sure
anyway.
she did. Sure she did.
Uh-huh.
That's all she's ever done.
I think she
She's
should
a
be-
rip-off artist, so is her husband. And on top of that, he's a philanderer. I just don't understand. Now, I guess it's kind of a parallel to here. How in the hell
Did they ever get into
did they
business?
ever get anywhere
Yeah, I don't
with
know.
the way they operate?
Well, like,
But they
We
did.
talked about this a couple
They
weeks
did.
ago, a few weeks ago, actually a month ago, that Clinton was broke.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
when they
broke.
left the White House, they were broke.
Whatever.
Oh, we were $1 million, $2 million, $3 million in debt.
Yeah, but
Bullshit.
It doesn't matter. They still were protected by the United States. They'll be protected for the United States forever.
Both of them will.
Yeah, I mean,
They'll have Secret Service their whole life.
oh yeah, because
And he gets paid for the rest of his life.
oh, yeah, one heck
I
of
don't
a
know if she
pension.
does. The Secretary of State might have some kind of pension like that. I don't know if she does or not. But look, they're getting paid enough money. They can live a comfortable life, and all they got to do is go out and give 2 or 3 speeches a year, and they can live a comfortable life.
Oh yeah,
They get to charge mega bucks for
yeah.
their speeches.
Obama's charging $750,000
Yeah,
for a freaking
per speech.
yeah, for a speech.
Per speech.
$100,000 a plate.
I don't even know if I've made $750,000 in my life.
Well,
I'd have to go back and add it up. I might be close to that.
sure, yeah.
But I sure as hell ain't made it in one damn day, let
No.
alone 1 hour's worth of work.
And this is prepaid.
Yeah. Okay, let's
We gotta get off this
let's
subject.
talk about. I don't want to talk about politics, man. It's the 4th of July.
Yeah, well, I mean,
We're celebrating the birth of our.
have a part to do with our. This is part of what politics
They
are.
do,
and,
but
you
we
know,
don't have to talk about it.
June 28th when they first started writing it.
Yep.
And I believe it was actually signed.
It was signed on July the 4th.
It was it was signed. It was brought to on the 4th. It was signed on the 6th. and it was signed.
It was introduced at the Continental Congress on the 4th.
On the 4th, and then it
And they
was
didn't
signed
all
up.
sign it to the 6th.
No, not everybody signed it on the 6th. I mean, it went from the 6th, and then
Well, yeah, it took
few
a
stragglers
took-
in
yeah,
September
yeah.
later on. But the most
But the
interesting.
date on it is July 4th, 1776,
Right.
and that's why we celebrate July the 4th as
That's
our
right.
Independence Day.
That's right.
Because that's when we declared to England, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to be ruled by a king. We want to be ruled by our people.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not.
Look how long.
That's why we're the best nation on this planet.
Well, that's why we're still standing.
And the
strong.
freest nation on this
That's
planet.
right. And it's something to be proud of. And all the men and women that are out
God
there.
bless
right now,
America.
Thank you for all your hard work for protecting us and keeping us.
Just woke up.
Who did?
Damn. 10 a.m. He just woke up.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Welcome, brother.
He had a long day.
Mm-hmm.
A long night, probably. Most likely, I think you had a long night, my man.
I hope everybody got to enjoy the fireworks tonight. I didn't get to see a damn one of them,
No.
but that's okay. I've seen some good shows before, and I may put on a show tomorrow night.
No, we got some people that are going to watch
So.
the door. They said they're going to not let anybody else bother us.
Who's that?
Who is?
Those two guys are sitting out in front of
Good.
37.
Oh, that's funny.
That for them. Yeah,
They
good
said,
for
we're not
them.
going to let anybody else bother you. I said,
Good for them.
pull it up.
Oh no, you guys are sick.
Oh man, that sucks. I hate getting sick. I don't get sick very often, but when I do, I get sick.
TDM's sick, man. He just woke up, not feeling too good.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not feeling too good, man. I'm
Sorry.
sorry, brother. Sorry to hear that, my man. So, she's I wish we could help you out, but
There we go.
I don't know how.
Depends on what's wrong. I've got some Tacmet Hepsid AC stuff and some Aleve.
Well, yeah, we could probably bring that over here.
I got some ibuprofen in the leaf.
I think we got some chicken noodle soup.
You do.
That's
you.
always good.
Heartburn, making it.
Soup, yeah.
Chicken.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. All right.
Shit, go see my brother. He's got stuff for that.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. Julie's actually coming out of her. She's had a frog in her throat
She's
for
had
3 days.
laryngitis
Yes.
for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, it's been a blessing in disguise for a lot of people. She
Yeah.
can't talk.
Hey,
Yay.
look, we had peaceful 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And you should have seen the storm before that. That's why she lost her voice.
Yeah,
She was
you
yelling at me
could've
the whole entire time.
This lady was like, she said, I know. She said, do you talk a lot? I went, yeah. She was like, well, there you go. And I
She
was
talks
like,
to herself a lot. I know
yeah,
that.
yeah, the intelligent
Of course I do
conversation.
too.
Yeah.
You know. Well, you're right. You know, if you got to have an intelligent conversation, might as well talk to
That's
yourself.
it.
That's right.
Oh, that ought
Exactly.
that ought to fix you right up.
Omnipersonal. That'll do it. Hey, I want to ask what, growing up as kids, I mean, we all had probably some type of traditions and stuff like that.
Red, white, and blue popsicles.
Oh, there you go. That'll do it.
You remember those? What,
Yeah, Bomb Pops.
Bomb Pops.
I love those
Man, I
things.
love those suckers. I love those things. And we
They're my
actually had
favorite.
an ice cream man that came around
Right, we did too. Ice cream man.
playing the music in the truck.
Yes,
you
we
know.
did too. And I like the Bomb Pop. I always got the
We'd
Bomb
hear him
Pop.
come down the street and we'd run in. Mama, give us some money.
That's right.
Mama, give us,
Absolutely.
and we're talking change,
Right. At that time.
coins at that
I
time.
know. Exactly.
Look, there was a corner store
75 cents or something.
about 2 blocks from my house. 2, 3 blocks, about 3 blocks maybe. Miss Tidwell's grocery. It was an old time grocery store. And you could go in and buy groceries, but she had a candy counter.
Yeah, there's,
Oh,
With
yeah.
candy behind the glass.
Facilis, yeah.
So you could go up there with 50 cents and come home with a
I
bag
know.
full of candy.
They had my
Because she
parents-
had
yeah.
penny, nickel, and dime candy.
Yes, I remember. We had
Oh
one
my
of those
God,
in Wisconsin.
it stayed for a long time, and finally, I guess the kids didn't want to do it no more. I don't know if they ever took it over. Look, she was old. I'm 50, and when I was 6, 7, 8, she was 100 as hell then.
Yeah.
But the,
So
but the
I don't know
Bomb Pop-
how long she lived, but yeah, it's a house now.
But the Bomb Pop things,
But
the,
it's still the
the
same
white
pop.
part tasted like lemonade.
Yeah.
The red part tasted like cherry,
Mhm.
and the blue tasted like maybe blueberry.
something like that. I don't know.
And I think I wonder if you could still. Have you seen them in the store since then? I haven't seen them for a long time.
I've never seen them in the stores. I always got them off the ice cream
Right,
truck.
me too. I do
So,
too.
I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen bomb pops in the store.
Yeah. But
You know.
not to interrupt y'all. But the other night,
You interrupt me.
on
I'm
Monday-
just listening to your bomb pops.
No, I'm-
Do y'all? Let me ask this: do y'all remember where you were in 1976 for the 4th, for the bicentennial.
No.
I did.
You
I didn't know
might-
how old I was.
I know exactly. I was at my grandma's house.
I was at my
We had
grandma's
a big
house.
family reunion.
We had a swimming pool party at my grandma's house.
Huh.
All my relatives, my close relatives, aunts and uncles on my mama's
That
side,
sounds like fun.
came into town, and we had a big, basically a small family reunion. Just, you know,
And the snow.
grandma and granddaddy and all their kids. So, yeah, I remember
getting-
1976. A
1976.
lot of y'all out there ain't old enough to even been born by then.
19
Yeah, I was alive during the bicentennial.
Yeah, well, I was alive during the
It was
bicentennial.
pretty cool. You know what next year is?
Next year is
Next year is
Next
the
year is
bicentennial
2019.
for Alabama. There'll be a state for 200 years.
Right.
You know,
Yep,
But
it'll be a big parade.
yep.
on Monday,
They became a state in 1819.
That's right.
So next year will be their bicentennial.
That's going to be kind
They're
of
already
cool.
putting bicentennial tags out. They started putting them out last year, I think.
but on Monday I said, I invited our subscribers at 9 o'clock to join us at 9 o'clock tonight, and
Yeah.
we would maybe talk about. I asked everybody to bring something red, white, and blue,
I got
And-
blue on.
and and
I got white on.
why you bought red, white,
She's
and
got
blue,
red, white, and blue.
and if you wanted to bring fireworks, whatever, that you could do that. I said I'll probably be sitting by myself, but I did bring my red, white, and blue. I got strawberries.
Willy Wonka.
Can you see them?
Oh, yeah.
I can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the camera?
Right there.
I got strawberries. I got whipped cream here. It's red, white.
Look out.
And then what we do, since
And
the
my-
guy's got blue on it,
No.
Oh, you
No,
shit.
Shower. I'm not taking them
I'll
out.
just put it on your
And then we got blue jeans.
Yeah,
So
blue
we
jeans.
got blue jeans, red, white, and blue. And, I had to
Blue
do it.
jeans that are basically white.
Well, yeah. Because the jeans were. And I brought my own fireworks. And I
Oh,
said,
hell
I
no.
probably-
She's setting off a sparkling inside.
Yes.
Damn it.
See? Red, white, and blue, and fireworks. So happy 4th of July. I did my part. Because, if I didn't.
Hey,
Yeah.
Everybody.
Happy freedom.
Yes.
Happy freedom.
That's right.
Happy freedom.
Celebrate it.
So
Exactly.
Enjoy it. Live
I
it.
thought, well, if I
That's what
invited
we
everybody
do.
to do it, the least I could do is do it
She's
myself.
going to burn herself up.
That's all
She's
right.
going to put that sparkler in her hand. It's on fire.
Oh my God.
We're supposed to be having some fireworks out here in our parking lot by the people from Alabama.
Yes, they said they were going to
Well,
do it.
hell
132.
yeah.
Imagine that.
99% of the people here right now are from Alabama or Georgia or Tennessee. So,
Yep.
yeah, these
Yeah,
are,
that sounds about right. That's pretty normal distribution of
Yeah.
our tourists.
yeah, from our parking lot stuff.
Now I have seen some Ohio tags and some
Kentucky.
Illinois tags. Kentucky. I've seen a lot of Kentucky. I've
I'm
seen
good.
Texas.
I'm good. Here.
I've seen Texas tags.
Mhm.
I'm like, really? Y'all got
Yeah.
Frenchies over there. Why y'all coming all the way over here?
Well, no, it's Mexicans that are coming over to work.
No, it's not Mexican. It's
Oh,
white
no?
people.
Mm.
It's tourists.
Well, we
It's
got
really
some
good.
Mexicans that have Texas tags over in one of our rooms.
Well, I believe that.
Oh, by the way, I mentioned what you asked me to mention, by the way, too.
Which was?
115. Man, take care of my housekeeper. That's all I
Oh,
said.
did you know?
I said, sí. I said, yeah,
Thank you.
mucho trabajo, poquito dinero, amigo.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Senora, mucho work.
Especially after today.
Yeah, man. I mean, you deserve what you deserve. And
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
what you get. I mean, these people, sometimes, and I understand, people have a lot going on, and they don't often think about what it takes to get this place the way it's supposed to for he to get his service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but my
she-
place is still
She
nice.
set up a freaking projector blanket up in their room for them so they could watch a really large
Porn
porn.
on the wall.
What?
I don't know, man, what they're watching in there.
They're watching movies.
It's a full dude up against the wall.
Yeah.
They've got like an 8mm projector in there.
Big.
They got a projector. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had stuff like that.
But yeah, they got the whole wall is this sheet. I
Yeah.
brought them 2 sheets, and it's
Yeah.
all in. Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't no telling what they're watching.
No telling.
They got the drapes closed.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, they always got the.
That's good. Keep the
I
drapes
mean,
closed.
I think you're
You're
the-
watching porn
I
like
think-
that. You better
I
keep the
think
drapes
you're
closed.
the
Everybody else
only.
can see it
I
when they
think
walk
you're
by.
the only one in this whole building that leaves his blind open, so you go to bed. You're the
That's
only
right.
one. And no, you even leave it open when you take a real quick siesta nap for the whole world to see you.
Well, he did- 'cause
Not
you-
always.
right after you eat, man. If you go sit in that chair,
yeah,
man,
that's not on purpose.
No, I know it is. No, I said that. Yeah, I know.
Usually, if I'm taking a nap, I'm closing the blind.
Yeah, he's taking the planes.
That's true.
If he's passing out, I'm usually the one closing the door.
Could be.
Yeah, normally.
I work hard, man.
I know you do. You work hard.
You do.
I wish I could just sit there and just roll out like that.
I do.
You can.
I can't. I could.
Yeah, you could. All you have to do is
No, I can't.
Sleep.
It doesn't work that way.
Don't ask me.
Not this. Not this.
Not in this at this door.
Dude, I feel
If
so
this door
sorry
is-
for y'all.
Yeah.
I do.
I was thinking about building a
I
hallway.
like-
y'all, man.
I thought I was building a hallway right here.
But it's like taking turns with the newborn. You know, up the door. Somebody knocks on the door. You got.
Yeah, it's your turn.
You got.
Yeah.
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 It's your turn.
I got a guy at work's got a newborn.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't wish that
Yeah,
on my worst. No.
he's struggling right now.
Is he really? Oh
He's
yeah,
supposed
you're
to
talking
be-
about
He's supposed to be at work
Roger.
at 9,
Roger. Hell no.
and
He doesn't struggle.
he
He
can't make it by 9, so I've changed him to 10 or 11.
Yeah.
He said, "Thank you."
Yeah.
He said, "Man, I can't get here by 9." I said, "Okay, I can fix that."
We have it set up to where if it was before midnight, he would get her. If it was after midnight, I would.
Yeah.
Because you know, at that point, I was still on maternity leave, and it'd be like 11:59. It's 12:01. No, it's 11:59. No. It's,
Synchronize your watches.
yeah. But I found that the more if you give more and say, well, it's 12:05, but let me take care of it, you start giving more
So,
instead of what it should take. Then
Let's talk
you
about the
receive
traffic.
more. Yeah, there was a
Oh my
lot,
God!
lots of it.
Oh my God, the traffic.
Yeah.
Well, they've got
Defensive
construction front beach,
Yes. Yeah.
and once it's done, it's gonna help a lot. But they're not supposed to be done for another year.
That's okay.
Right.
They better get it done right.
Next fall, next spring, is when
Mhm.
it's supposed to be done.
I ended up going
So you got so much traffic on Front Beach that people get off of Front Beach, and there's
but then when you get to where it comes together,
Castellone.
Barnacle, the barn got congested.
Oh yeah, yeah, because you get Lake Beach.
Right. Yep.
That's
I
still going to
almost
be
did.
congested.
I almost did, but it's like
But that's
I'm
going to
sure.
be quicker than going Front Beach.
Yeah. I think I got over. No, Barnacle. Anyway.
Shipwreck is before Middle Beach.
It wasn't
closed,
that. It
man.
was I don't know. It was just all.
Well, they're talking about putting a back beach in. They've
Yeah.
already got part of it
Heard
in.
about that.
About putting another.
For the gay guys. Kidding. I'm sorry.
Why does it have to be the guys?
I don't.
Because
She had to say for the gay guys.
well, because it's back beach.
Well, that's what it's going to end up being. You already got a back beach now. So if they put another third, it's back beach.
Think of a different.
Well, that's just what everybody's going to come because of some,
Land.
yeah, water and stuff like. Yeah, I think they're eventually going to. I think that's in the works to put in there.
To think of a name.
So.
Go to the Chamber of Commerce and
Oh, ain't
suggest
no telling what they'll name it.
Papa John's Parkway.
Well, no, we're on Back Beach, so they would rename Panama City
I know,
Beach
that's-
Parkway. So.
Well, let's see.
Back Beach would be.
No,
better.
it wasn't either. There's enough
Back
land
Beach.
back there to run another road.
Oh, no,
They've already got part of it started. The cutoff from Pier Park around the 79 is the start of it because they got it set up to extend it. So,
The traffic fast lane way. Let's see. I don't know.
yeah, they need another one.
Yeah.
As much traffic as we have here in the damn summertime,
Yeah.
they got to have some. The infrastructure here, there's not a lot of land, and that's one problem.
Well, and you know the thing about it
And-
too.
But I think they're working on making a connector off of Back Beach around in Back Beach because you got Front Beach, Middle Beach, and Back Beach now. And I think they're going to take and spur off of Back Beach and run it straight, and we'll call that Back Beach.
Yeah. Huh.
So
Well, see, because Front Beach too, you've got like all the condos and all those people, everybody walking and running and riding
well,
bikes.
Front Beach should be 5 lanes from 79 all the way to here. So we got 5 lanes out here. And that's what they're doing up there where they're doing the construction now. It's going to be 5 lanes. 2 lanes on each side and the middle turning lane.
Okay. Yeah, that says it.
And that's what's
Yeah.
that's what's happening where they're doing the construction. But
Okay,
then they've got
alright.
it narrowed down back into a 2-lane road.
At Hutchinson.
And eventually, no, right there at Edgewater, right
Okay.
past Richard Jackson.
He said we need to run people off to make it cheap again. That's fine.
That ain't gonna happen.
Well, that
Oh hell
defeats
no!
the purpose of
There's
why
way
we-
too much money to be made here. They ain't running
Yeah.
nobody off. They want more people down here.
If
So
you
they're
could-
gonna. It'll be 5 lane all the way past Edgewater right before you get to Grand Panama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right, then it shrinks back down to, 1 lane each way. But I think eventually it should be 5 lanes from 79 all the way to here.
It should be.
Now, it'll
State
take
Trooper's
them
dream.
20 years to do that,
Yeah.
but more than likely
said it was
that's
gonna
what's going to happen. I don't know because you got a lot of condos and a lot of high rises down through there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
see.
don't know if they're going to be able to widen the road enough.
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
Yeah,
even Wyndham.
so,
I mean,
we'll
it's like
see.
you've got there's not a lot of room.
Right, yeah, and you're right, Wyndham. That's a good example. There's not much room there for them to widen that road. Same thing at Grand Panama.
Right,
That's why
right.
they're narrowing it down. There's not a lot of room to get 5 lanes in between Grand Panama.
I mean, there were people
So, we'll
everywhere today walking and riding, and it was crazy.
They're
Wow.
not. See, they're
It was
not
good to
putting
see.
anybody in jail right now. They only do that during spring break. Okay, they're not putting people in jail right now.
Well,
This
no.
is nothing but families down here. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
If you
sometimes-
could-
Spring break, they put a lot of people in jail.
If you
spring
could be
break.
anywhere watching fireworks right now, where would you be watching fireworks?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, I've been there, watched them. Let's see, it's been 7 years ago. I was there in 2011, and they do what they call the dueling barges.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's in the top 5 fireworks in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not this year.
So they've got a barge down by Canal Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got a barge over here by St. Patrick's. All right, and we went across to Algiers, which is just across the river from the French Quarter.
Okay.
All right, so we're at Algiers Point, where the ferry goes from Algiers over to Canal.
Okay.
So we're sitting
Huh.
over in Algiers, and they've got the barge down at Canal and the barge at St. Patrick's Cathedral, St. Patrick's Square down there, and they shoot the same fireworks at the same time. It's synchronized.
Ah,
It was freaking awesome.
that is cool.
Oh, it was freaking awesome because we were sitting right there. I mean, we were right there under them, watching them go up. We were kind of in the middle.
You think if they were dueling, they'd have they try
Well,
to
that's
outdo
what
each
I
other?
thought too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too. I thought because it's called dueling barges.
Yeah.
I mean, you can Google it. It's like in the top
I just
5
have to do
fireworks
that.
shows in the nation.
Who's the number one fireworks?
New York City.
Yeah, they said that's the news.
Yeah, New York City's got number 1.
I was gonna say
This
yeah.
year.
Of
That's
course,
what
they
you-
spend a shit ton of money, and they,
Yeah.
I would like
they've
to
got the
be.
Statue of Liberty to be able to do theirs with.
Well, that's true.
Oh, they shut down the statue today.
I
Yeah,
know because
Some
that
dude
lady,
was climbing the
lady,
damn thing.
Some
it was a
lady
lady.
did.
Oh, was it a lady?
Yeah.
I just saw it was a person. I didn't know it was a
They
lady.
they coached her
Let's
down.
see.
Yeah, they evacuated the whole damn island.
Yeah, they
You're
did.
right. Everybody's there.
I saw that. But
I
yeah,
did too.
New Orleans is cool because and what was so cool about it is it was so synchronized that you didn't see one fire and another fire.
Mhm.
They fired at the same time.
Same-
And it was
did
the
they
same
play music
exact
too, right?
fireworks. Well, we were too far to hear music.
Ah,
You could have turned on your.
But I mean, it was the same exact fireworks going up and
Yeah.
exploding, and they would explode in unison. That's
Yeah.
how good they were.
That's
That's how,
cool.
I think
mean,
they showed
that's
that last year or
explosive
something.
timing they were with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. It was. That's the best fireworks show I've ever seen.
well, I was thinking, earlier where I would want to be watching the fireworks if they were.
Now, I'd like to
around
go to
here.
New York and watch it
Yeah.
and at the statue.
That'd be cool.
That would
I
be
would
cool
like
as
to
hell.
be.
Here,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
Just tell you.
With my
85.
daughter. You know.
85.
35 degrees.
No,
True.
In cars.
Yeah, we're
Did they
talking
read-
about the 4th of July. Where are you at
Okay,
in this
all right, all
conversation?
right.
Did they read
So,
your
all right,
lips? Do you think they read your lips?
All right, what I want to know is, has there
Have you
been a
done my
massage
massage yet?
given yet?
She hadn't cut my hair. It's a new deal.
Oh, hell no. There's no new deal. You owe her 2 massages.
I'm trying to make all kinds
Look.
of deals.
stop kind and look, squirrel your way out
I'm
of
not
that.
squirreling
Just
my
do the
way
damn
out.
dodges.
All right, I'll have it recorded for you.
Oh, I don't need the recording.
Well, I mean, I
I
gotta
just
have
need
proof
her to
now.
tell me it worked.
Yeah. that
I done
but
told
my
you how
bet
to do
was
it, brother.
Well, I know how to do it, man.
No, I done told you how to
I'm
get
a
away
grown,
with it.
I'm a grown
I
man.
told you how to get away with it.
I know how to do
Wait
it.
till it'll take you 2 minutes. She'll fall asleep.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
doing pretty good right now, getting away with it. It's
Well,
pissing
that's
you
true.
off more.
You are getting
You
away
were.
with
Yeah,
it.
it's
You absolutely get
It's
away
pissing
with
him
it.
off more than anything.
Because it's been 2 months.
I
It's
know.
been 2 months.
Yes, it has.
Oh,
I
Yes,
think
it
it
has.
has.
When was the Derby?
a month ago.
No.
We could look at it. It's an
I
episode.
think we should.
Pull it up. I know when it was.
What day was the Derby?
May the 5th.
Maybe.
My birthday. Today's July the 4th. That's 2 months, brother. 2 months. 2 months you've owed her a massage. And she's letting you get away with it.
Listen to him. He is so pissed off.
I know. Like you're gonna bet
Well, it
bet
can't
somebody
You didn't
today.
even know it
It's
was
not,
2
it's not
months.
even 2 months ago. It's a month and a half.
You're gonna bet
No, it's
Rita.
not.
Today's only the 4th, man.
Okay, tomorrow's the 5th.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
That's 2 months.
Actually, in an hour it'll be 2 months.
All right, thank you.
But
I
you
win
were
again.
betting something today. You bet Rita a year's salary, something. And I was like, don't bet with him. Don't do it.
Oh,
You'll
well,
never
no.
get it. If you win, you win.
Well, yeah, you'll never get paid.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
I know, it's a cash up front. It says 3 weeks ago, right there.
3 weeks ago.
It's right there. It says 3 freaking weeks ago.
It's the Belmont.
That's right. That's what I said.
Yeah,
Belmont.
the Belmont was 3
That's
weeks
a
ago.
bet.
But the first
Yeah,
massage.
But your
was
first
the
bet
Kentucky
was
Derby.
done on May the 5th.
Oh, this is the final. This is one that sealed the deal.
Uh-huh.
Didn't seal apparently.
This is what sealed the deal, dude. So we got another week. Anyway. So,
That's right.
back to
So anyway,
4th of July.
what was that noise?
I don't know.
Probably something.
There was an alarm going off saying, "Give it up."
That was a weird noise.
So,
You always
Anyway,
put this.
All right, so I'm through busting his balls about that. Let's go on to something
not.
else.
oh, he's not. He's not.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And this
hell
will
no,
continue
no,
next
dude,
time.
You let her lick it next time.
Now, I am tired of you telling me how this needs to work over here. Look at this.
I done that.
It's like
I done done that.
like I'm the least experienced person in the world. Interesting. I've buried a couple children. I have
Okay.
a couple children.
I'll shut that up.
I'm kidding.
I'll
I'm
shut
gonna
that
look
up.
this up.
I'll say another goddamn word.
Oh, he sounds like
Somebody's
you.
got to stand up for me.
Now I sound like Ray.
You sound like you. I'm not going to say another word. I quit.
I give.
I'm not going to say another thing about it.
What
I did.
what
I did
else?
say that.
No, he did.
Oh, that's what I said yesterday. I said I'm not going to bring it up again. I
What
give
else
up.
we got to talk
You don't
about?
have to.
What else we got to talk
I
about?
don't. Matthew McConaughey's had plastic surgery apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Well,
Man's got millions and millions of dollars
No,
and
but
he
it's
have
a-
all the plastic surgery.
What for? Why?
I
I
don't.
think that flex wheel is working
Yeah, I think so.
because my back.
Look at him.
feels
He's
a
all
lot
like
better.
laying on the table and everything.
My
Your back
back's a
does
lot-
not hurt?
My back's a lot better. It's not tight.
Well, there you go. Apparently, they said he had plastic surgery and ended up looking like. Matthew McConaughey shirtless in a boat in Italy. You had to make a segue.
There's,
I'll be
there's
right
one of your friends over there. To the left. See?
I saw him the other day.
Yeah,
I thought I saw
Your little
him.
buddy.
I said,
I hadn't seen him in a while.
I haven't either. And I said, was that a mouse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard him in the.
There he is.
I
Come
heard-
here. Oh, he's
Yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah. He
Yeah.
came. When you called, he came.
Come on, brother. Come here.
Speaking of,
We have small rodents.
They're harmless.
the people that have 2 little dogs, puppies, and a kitten, and you'd never know. They're in a container with holes in it. It's like it looks like a bowling bag, but it's bigger. And she said, we've got puppies and a kitten. I said, you do? And she said, would they get mad? And I'm like, well,
The sign
people
says-
have pets. The sign says no pets, but people have
Of
pets.
course, the sign says no pets.
said, at
but
least you don't have-
That doesn't apply
Right,
to
it doesn't
the
matter.
rules.
There are no signs. I mean, there are no rules, right? And I said, at least you have a floor you don't have carpet. I said, but they won't care. They're not going to get mad. And she pulled these puppies and this kitten out, and this kitten, this big,
Yeah.
black, climbed up on me, and
Oh,
was
yeah.
like snugging me and kissing
Uh-huh.
me.
Oh yeah.
And I was like,
Well,
oh,
it's a
you're
kitten.
coming home.
So she was gone all
with
morning, and then
me.
she's never playing with little kitty cats. That's
And
another.
So
I
you
was-
had to work your ass off with no help.
Right.
No.
Yes.
I didn't have to work my ass off.
And I was like, you're going to get catnapped. There's going to be a catnapping.
Yeah.
And if you can't find the kitten, don't look in my
So,
room.
you could look at Julie's face when she came out the door. She's like, you could tell she was up to something, and there she was smitten by something. I said,
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm thinking, okay. She goes, and then she says, I got to get back to work. And I was like, lady, you got to get back to work now. Come on, man. What are you doing screwing around? And I walk right by, and you can see people, the customers looking at her. I didn't get you in trouble, did I? Does it every day. What are you talking about?
No, I usually don't, but that kitten was so sweet. Oh my gosh. Until, well, at one point, I was like, okay, wait, that's my skin. Okay, you can let go of that.
They have such a
Realize
tiny
it.
little.
That's
Yeah.
where that came. That's right. I was like, where did that mark come from? Now I remember.
There you go, another Magic Mike movie.
The shirtless body. Yeah. Well, okay, that's all right. But I was looking for the pictures of him. It said he looks like a woman now.
A woman.
Yes.
Oh no, he's not. He's not doing a new.
You may want to move the camera up next time.
I can admit.
Not much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Julie. That'll take care of it. Julie, just sit in my
We
lap.
can move it up one drawer.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
So just go like this and sit up straight and not slouch.
There you go. That's a little better.
Logo.
Much better.
I don't see any plastic surgery where he looks like a girl, like a woman.
Yeah, I want to see this. I mean, because what is he's gonna be the next gender?
Oh, hell no.
I don't know.
You saw.
And I don't know if anybody's watching or not.
Yeah.
Plastic
One
surgery.
watching. Me. Julianne.
I said I had a
Nope.
feeling I'm going to be sitting
One
by
watching
myself
and that one's me.
with my sparkler.
I should be still on there.
No.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, when you go out, I bet you're not watching
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
All right, let's see.
So anyway, why is he looks like 1969.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just wished I'd have got to do some movies with,
Okay, this is.
what's that blonde-headed girl?
Oh, the one that you did the treasure with and all
Yeah.
that stuff. Whatever her name is, I can't remember. What was that girl's
She
name?
a judge?
Yeah.
No.
What?
She's not a judge. She's,
She plays in a lot of movies with Matthew McConaughey. She's like a blonde-haired girl.
yeah. Everybody's coming back looking on our signal.
Anyway, we probably
How
got
dare
this
they
here,
interrupt us?
or just at least 200 guests here, on at least 200,
Probably.
or a little less.
Interrupt us. Did they not know? Should I go and go knock on every door and say,
Oh.
excuse me? I just
I'm
for
interrupted.
kidding. Okay. It would be fun though.
It was kind of interesting. So you heard about Harvey Weinstein, right? Weinstein, whatever his name is. Did you hear that they got enough on him that they're going to be able to put him away for life,
Probably, yeah.
for the rest of his life?
Really?
Yeah, I saw some stuff on that over the past week.
Just over the Me Too? Me Too?
Hashtag me too, yeah.
Yeah. He's done. He riches to rights, man.
Oh, they charged in about 6 cases in the UK.
Yeah, I mean
He's gay.
They just released his.
he's definitely bisexual. Isn't he?
Yeah, at least that, because I think
thought he
most
was
of
gay.
those were men.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So-
And then
Wow.
did you hear about the Ohio State doctor?
Mhm.
In the Senate, whatever his name was. Wait, it was back in the day. Forget. Shit. Oh, anyway, I'll have to look it up. But anyway, somebody else.
I think I did.
All these things are coming out, and all these guys and women. I mean, everything's going to rock.
Yeah, and it's on
This
both
country.
sides. I mean, you got some women that have been accused of it
Yep.
too.
It's going to rock this country, and it is.
Yeah.
And this is what.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I've been accused
Absolutely.
of sexual harassment
You're
on the job
absolutely
too. I
there.
mean, he's like, I'm gonna have to tell my boss about this.
Oh,
Talk to who?
Your boss about the
wearing
sexual
me
harassment.
out.
The sexual harassment that you have to
Yeah,
endure.
Wearing me out.
Yeah, that I have to endure.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
he
Yeah.
said women have been doing it too.
Oh, that you have to endure.
Yes.
Well, that's probably about right.
It's wearing me out, man. It's wearing me out.
86.
Clean sheets in every room.
Well,
Why
I
is
hope
that?
so.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
The joys of gardening. Homeowner shocked after finding gold mine in his back garden. We told you we like gardening.
Yeah, that one.
I saw
Don't
that, but
pick
I
the
didn't
squash
read it.
until they're ready.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
From cash-strapped roommates to Airbnb
Oh yeah,
billionaires.
yeah. I read the article,
Is that a pretty good article?
and there was all the hotel rooms were booked. So to make some extra money to pay the rent, they rented out in their house.
Mm-hmm.
They're a $30 billion company. Two guys, two roommates, decided to rent out some air
We don't have that frame here.
and $1 billion left.
It's just it.
Like maybe close to 100 million beds
That's crazy.
since they started.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What is that?
Fireworks. What do you mean? What is this? 4th of July, man.
It's the
When you hear
mouse.
pops, it's fireworks.
Hopefully around
I don't know, man. I'm sitting
No,
there.
it's not spring break.
That's
You
yeah.
hear that in spring break, there's somebody shooting.
Yeah.
You hear that now, it's 4th of July,
Yeah,
it's Panama City Beach.
Yeah.
Becky was sitting outside by herself. The parking lot was empty, and all of a sudden you're bang. So fell down on the ground.
You
So
did not.
yeah, she started laughing. So I stood up. She went. I said, "You come
That's
around
funny.
and help me."
I like that. That's funny.
That's cute. Hear ya. I would have run to your defense. Excuse
No,
me.
you would. You would have watched somebody
I
run
would've
by
laughed.
you.
Yeah.
You did that.
See?
See,
Yeah.
you jumping, ain't you?
Yeah. Yeah. It
There
does
it goes
sound
again.
Yeah, that's the guys that I like
Yeah.
now. Alabama. Well,
Yeah,
roll tidies.
they're letting it go.
It might be legal, but the
Hey,
owner
they
said it
may
was
not be
okay.
real tight. They could be all the time.
Well, these are Alabama guys. You want to be
So I'll walk
specifically.
out and yell roll tide and
Oh,
get
yeah.
roll
Oh,
tide
yeah.
back. I like that.
Yeah, we're in the pool, and I said, I was telling him about the stream, and I said, our friend Clay does, his name's Crimson. He said, because he's from Alabama. He said, Crimson Tide. I said, no, it's Crimson Death. He said, that makes sense.
Yep.
So, yeah, they're definitely.
Well, the Crimson is from the Crimson Tide.
What a country we got.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love this country.
Yeah.
I love this country.
Freedom of speech.
I am living the dream. I am doing what I want because I'm a free man and able to do what I want.
Yeah,
I'm
you
working
Yes.
the job I want to work.
because you're going to
And-
work every day.
You know, I love this country. You can't do this in other countries. You can't. We live in other countries. It's just not possible because they don't have the freedom that we have.
True.
They just don't. And all the people around the world are jealous of our country.
That's why
And they want to make us out to be the bad guy because they're jealous of our country. They don't have the freedom that we have.
Well, that's like, I was saying to Nick the other day, I said, somebody that constantly puts down other people around, just constantly.
It's
That's all they do.
somebody we know.
It's putting down everybody.
Yep.
One person here and there is
Yep.
probably a true thing, but if they're just constantly putting everybody down, they must have to make themselves feel better.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
they got self-esteem issues.
That's what I was thinking.
Absolutely got self-esteem issues.
What I don't understand, honestly, is that
I'm
how
working on it.
the people that are in this country that hate us so much and they're explicit about it and they are vocal about it, how are they able to actually maintain their citizenship? I believe, in all honesty, if they're that hypocritical just to steal the part of the freedom, the patriotism, to come to this country and say, though, Viva, whatever country I live in, and I hate this, I would want to go back to wherever country they are. Go!
Go back.
And
Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
yeah, but don't you dare sit
But
there
you
and
know
patronize
why?
their country
You know,
in front of somebody
why
that's
they're
American.
able to do that?
Because it's freedom of speech.
Because it's a free country.
Yeah,
Right.
At the same time,
So
They should be.
we know they're idiots.
yeah.
All right, we know they're hypocrites.
But the thing is,
Right.
is that somebody out
But
there is going to make it.
we still allow them to do the free country.
What do you call that though? But when you're
Hypocrite.
yeah, a hypocrite. But at the same
Absolutely.
time, they're just all they're doing is stepping on every part of what our country is all
Oh,
about.
they're using our freedoms to their advantage.
Right. Well, so the day that they get shot, And the other guy that shot him because he got pissed off because he's got a psychological problem.
Might
and
happen.
It didn't work very well for the other guy.
Might happen.
So the other guy goes to prison for the rest of life and says, "What? Oh shit! Should I have done that?" Well,
It's a free country.
it's a free country, and you're right.
Now look, freedom doesn't come without cost.
Yeah, freedom. No.
It doesn't come without consequences. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
We have our laws, and we have our laws for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
And as for the cost of it, I'm going to give a shout out to our military guys and our veterans at
Yes.
this point.
Please.
And the families.
Being a veteran
Yeah.
and the families. Being a veteran myself, I know what it is to sign a blank check up to the value of my life to
Yeah.
defend this country.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what everybody in the military does. They sign a blank check that is the value of their life
It's incredible.
to defend this country and the freedom that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I respect every single one.
Yeah, me too.
Look, I got them coming to my restaurant and they, oh, I'm military. Oh, yeah, okay, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't even ask for any kind of proof.
Yeah.
I automatically give them a military discount.
That's good.
And I do that for my
Yeah.
all my first responders too.
That is awesome.
That's
Yeah.
good.
I
I
don't
think
give them
that's
the
as it
discount.
should be.
I'm giving them the discount
That's really, really cool
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I respect what they do. Being a veteran myself, I respect every veteran, every active duty person that comes in, especially if they come in uniform.
What I thought was funny was,
You know,
yeah,
I give them a discount. Period.
was
I
that
don't ask nothing. Oh, you're military? Oh, you're a military wife? Yeah. Here's your discount.
yeah. Well,
Period.
the ring the other day, the guy's name is Clayton.
Yeah.
And they ordered pizza from your
We
store,
were right there.
and they thought it was for you.
Oh yeah. 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 In fact, I caught him when she come up. The girl that was delivering, they were bringing it to me.
That's right.
I love
see?
it. I love
That's
it.
cool.
I love
yeah,
that. I
I
love
do
that.
too. I think that's neat.
And well, every once in a while, I'll mess with them, and I'll call an order.
Ah.
You know, so just checking up on them, making
Yeah.
sure they're doing
I
what
used
they're
to
supposed
do that. I used to go spy on
Oh,
my stores.
yeah,
I'd stand in the
yeah.
store across the way
We're
and hide
doing-
behind the
we do-
mannequins and
We're doing.
spy on them.
We do secret shops
Yeah.
on our other stores in the market, and we'll call to see if the people answering the phone are doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. Huh.
You know, no, we don't actually
Secret
place an
sneaky
order.
service.
We're just checking them.
Mhm.
You know, and
Huh.
that's what we do.
Yeah, that's a good way of doing it.
I
To
didn't
figure
really
out.
check
Well, it
competition,
keeps
but I
everybody
checked-
honest
I checked
and make sure
Yeah.
that everybody's
doing what they're supposed to do.
doing what they're supposed
It's
to
a
do
great
as far
day.
as
Yeah, it's
you know
oh.
corporate policy goes. So you know,
Yeah. Yeah. We
Hmm.
should. Yeah. We should call the front desk and see what's going on up there.
Shit.
I had a guy that's supposed to be at work today, but I had to let him have the day off. He was in a color guard in town. He's in high school. He's in ROTC.
That's
And
news.
they had a parade in town, and he was part of the color guard.
Oh, there you
so-
go.
I couldn't make him come to work.
Well, you can't ever make.
And I
anything
needed
work
him.
out.
I really could have used him tonight, you know. But I
Well-
couldn't make him come to work.
Yeah.
He had to
Yeah.
go do his duty.
Yeah. That's different.
And I don't have any problem with that,
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah.
you know. Now I had another one supposed to be at work, said she was throwing up. Bullshit.
Oh, you saw her out watching fireworks, did you?
No,
How do
she's
you
in
know?
town. I didn't see
How,
her.
oh, how do you know she wasn't throwing up?
I don't.
Oh.
But this is a recurring problem.
Oh, okay. Well, that could be an issue. Is she
she's
pregnant?
she's a consistent retaining
Well,
water.
yeah, that's what we're all thinking.
At night, though? Was it this morning? Was it morning?
No, this afternoon.
Did you eat weird things on her pizza?
You know, no.
Nobody knows.
Huh.
So her
If it's a
boyfriend,
recurring
her
issue.
boyfriend showed up because he's a driver.
Oh yeah, these are the couple that you hired, the boyfriend and
Yeah.
girlfriend. Yeah. Little
I
bones
know.
in the ovens.
I told him, I said, look, I got to have a talk with your girlfriend.
Yeah, she's got to
This
come
is
to
a
work.
once or twice a week thing.
Oh, yeah, no.
Ooh.
So,
Yeah, that's not going to fly.
I'm like,
Little
look,
chat.
Chat.
you're breaking me up now.
Yeah.
I'm scheduling it because I need you.
There's a
You
reason
don't
we
show
hired
up.
you.
Everybody else takes on what you should have been doing.
Yeah.
You're fucking your peers.
Yes.
So
And your manager.
it's
you very
about
much.
yeah, it's about time to have a store meeting.
Yeah,
Ah.
and
yeah.
that's coming.
Didn't you really? Didn't you have one recently? Or you just
No, I
you
haven't.
said that? Okay.
You should hold it here. I would like to see this.
No, I'll
I don't
do
get
it
it.
at
I don't
work.
get it. I don't get it. Out.
I'll do it at work.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Where's the pizza? Where's the
get,
chicken?
I got to get everybody on the same damn page
It's easy
Yeah.
to say and hard to do.
to make it
He can't
easier
get
on
me on the page.
everybody else.
Mhm.
Because I got people that are sacrificing, and they're getting tired of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're only going to do it so long, and I don't want to lose them.
Well, I just wanted
So-
to thank you for all the constructive criticism that I've gotten. I've taken it to heart and tried to do better. So, being my boss.
See, we don't do constructive criticism anymore. We do what we call the coaching model.
Okay.
So I coach them.
An area of opportunity.
I coach them. When I see they're not doing something
Go
exactly
team.
the way it needs to be done,
Is a coaching
I
opportunity.
walk up and I show them how it's supposed to be done. And I coach them.
Right.
It's called the go left model.
Thanks.
It's called
Right
the go
goes
left
left.
model. I don't get mad at them. I don't get on to them. I don't berate them. I don't
Let's try
belittle
this a
them.
different way.
You know, I go up to them and say, all right, you're doing it like this. I need you to do it like this. And this is why I need you to do it like this.
See, the why is what's important.
Yeah, it is. It's very important. Very important. So like if they're pushing the sauce out too far on the pizza, and the way our pizza makes, the edge of the crust rises. Well, if it gets out too far,
It doesn't.
The sauce is on the crust when it rises and it burns.
Mhm.
Ah.
So when I get a piece out of the oven that's been soft out too far, I say, all right, guys, come over here. See that? That's why you're doing that, because you're pushing, you're getting too far out with the sauce,
It burns.
and it's burning on the crust.
I thought the crust wouldn't
So
rise. Awesome.
it does. The
Huh.
whole pizza does. But the edge rises more than everything else.
Right.
And if there's sauce too far out,
It
it's
won't.
on the edge, and it's too close to the heat, and it burns. And it's visible on the pizza, and you can show them,
Yeah.
you know. Or like if they center load a pizza, instead of putting in, good distribution, I can show them. And that's what I do. I bring them and I show them what they did and
And how it
what
should
the effect is
Yeah. Oh, that's even
You know,
better.
Mhm.
Not
from
just
the cause
why,
of
but
what they did, the cause
yeah.
and the effect of it.
the why. You caught. Yeah. See.
You
That's
know,
good.
so I can teach them that way, coach them that way.
Do you still send the pizza out?
No,
Most
they
of
eat
the
it.
time, it depends.
Yeah.
If it's bad enough, I'll remake it.
What do you do with the pizza?
You know, I donate them. I have a church here that comes and picks them up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well,
It's called the Harvest Program. Yeah,
I
and
like
they
that.
feed the
I like
homeless
that.
with it.
I like that.
that's
And they
awesome.
feed the homeless with it. Yep.
I like that.
Sure
That's
do.
great. That's
We
good.
should
In fact,
donate
I've got
our dirty old. I mean, not
I've
dirty
got
towels, but stained towels.
2 stacks of
Ours.
pizzas about that high
Me
in my
too.
walk-in right now that's going to be donated tomorrow.
Really? That's awesome.
So,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
yeah, they're only good for a couple of days.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
lady that comes and picks them up from one of the Episcopal churches here, they take them and they freeze them, and then
Is
when
it
they get
Grace?
ready, no,
Yeah, I don't know.
no. These,
Grace. Grace Episcopal.
yeah, maybe.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think it is.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, she comes by and picks them up. In fact, she came by and picked up some Monday.
Miss Grace?
And, no, her name's not Grace.
Grace
Uh,
Episcopal.
But yeah, of course, and I get credit for that.
What do you
Um,
get credited for?
on my bottom line? I get credit for it.
Oh,
See, that's
'cause you're
neat.
right on
You
that.
know, so-
Instead of, yeah,
Yeah.
it would be
yeah, I mean,
a charitable
I'm
donation.
not. I'm getting something out of it by doing that.
Charitable donation, but that's not what.
Right.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
a,
I'm
it's
getting,
a,
I'm
it's a
getting
win-win.
credit for a charitable donation.
Nation, yeah, exactly. And but it's a win-win. You
Now-
win, they win, everybody wins.
I'll have some people come by asking if I have any pizzas.
Uh-uh.
No, I don't.
Right.
Well, why
No,
not?
I don't. I don't have any pizzas to give you
Why?
Because they want free pizza. It's
because then they
Sure,
all
they're not
will
sure.
come by.
not- That's true.
Because word gets around.
Just tell them one.
No,
Forever.
no, I don't give them to any of them. You really think I'm gonna give pizza to these freaking homeless people that walk around here
Who
that
is he?
come in here every once in a
One
while and have
person-
money?
One person,
I am not gonna do that
Oh,
that's like opening
because
the
then
floodgates.
it's an open door,
That's what I'm thinking.
and all they do is come in and ask and ask and ask. Guess what? If you want a Papa John's pizza for free, go to the
church. There you go. It's
Look at
simple.
all.
It's
I
that
give all my pizzas,
It's that simple.
bad orders, mismade orders, whatever, to the church,
Mm-hmm.
and they will feed you.
And they do.
And there it is.
Because if I let one of them have one,
They're all
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah.
every one of them, because word gets around.
It's like feeding a stray cat.
But I'm glad
Like
that you
it.
do for the people that
And
they are worthy
so,
of.
I mean, I have to
in your eyes,
nip
that's
that
good.
in the bud. Hey, Crimson, what's up, buddy?
Hey, how are you?
I have to nip that in the bud,
Hello, brother.
or I'd
How
have
come
a
the
steady
chat's-
stream.
No, sure you would.
How come the chats keep disappearing?
Well, because I don't have it like
Because he's
taped.
got it set that
See,
way.
the reason why is so if I do it with you like there, oops, can we just take a picture of ourselves? Oh,
I
hell.
don't know what you did.
Bless your heart.
Anyway.
I was just curious.
Oh,
It's up just for a second. And then, okay.
I just turned the camera off, I guess.
People often make it cheaper.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, we're doing good, my friend. It's our celebration of
4th of July.
our
It's our Independence Day, kind of like your Canada Day.
Yeah, it would be.
Canada. Right?
When is Canada Day?
What is today? Canada?
When is Canada?
When is?
What, Canada Day's one of those days.
It's on our
It's in the
calendar.
fall, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think
Yeah,
it's
I
in the
think so.
fall.
When is your day for your celebration of?
When do y'all celebrate
Canada.
your independence for your country?
Mm-hmm.
When you broke away from them
All right,
evil
tell you what.
people over in Britain.
Yeah, well, I think he'll be able to tell it real quick. Let's see this. They all messages are available.
Canada Day. What? July 1st.
TDM is making Willy Wonka quotes. How anything? Yeah.
He referenced
July 1st.
July 1st.
At fireworks,
That's
parades,
cool.
barbecues, concerts. But I bet you didn't have strawberries and whipped cream, did you?
Probably.
But it would have been.
Wait, what's the odds?
It would have been red and white.
I'll show him. You can have one. Say here.
Well, it would have been red and white. That's what
Yeah.
we had.
See, we had.
We do red,
strawberries
white,
and
blue. I
cream.
got the blue on.
He's got
I'm
the blue,
representing blue today.
and I did red. My favorite thing was strawberries red, and then white was the whipped cream, and then I got blue jeans. Well, yeah, blue jeans shorts on. So
Blue
yeah,
is the color of patriotism.
Blue's a strong color. I like blue. It's one of my favorite colors.
Red is the color of blood.
Oh yeah, and
And,
strawberries
and white is the color of truth.
and purity. No,
Yeah.
Sure it is.
that's why.
I'm just remembering
brides are
an
supposed to
old cadence call we had in the military.
Ah.
Well, that's good to know.
So did you see any fireworks on the 1st?
Do y'all do fireworks for your
It's
Independence
fireworks?
Day? We do.
Fireworks, parades.
Everybody does. If
Fireworks,
they got
parades,
them,
barbecues,
they do 'em.
concerts, carnivals, fairs, picnics.
sounds like here.
Yeah. Same date each year. And backyard parties.
Backyard barbecues. I think I might fire the smoker up tomorrow, I might not. Probably not. I don't have anything ready and prep, so I'll grill. I'm absolutely grilling tomorrow.
Okay.
And I may go
We've
get
got-
some fireworks.
Oh, they've been on sale.
Listen,
I got
Tomorrow's
sparklers.
a new
Oh.
new day.
I do. I'm going to do another one. In honor of.
all right, Crimson, if we
See,
catch
I
you on
invited
fire, it's her
everybody.
fault.
I invited everybody to bring
Yeah,
fireworks
see,
too.
like
See,
I
I've got
said.
sparklers.
If we catch you on fire, it's her fault.
Careful this side.
I will.
Yeah,
that's
don't get
fine.
that too close to the mic, dear.
That'll melt it real
We
fast.
just paid
I
a
know.
lot of money for that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm easily amused.
She likes the sparklers.
I do.
I like them waters.
Yeah.
Ooh, sparklers. He likes the sparklers too.
See? I know.
There was a concert.
I got red, white, and blue and-
Hold on a second. I'll pull that up.
There was a what?
We're talking about these.
That's all I need is a sparkler. I'm good.
Let's see, a concert
I
at
know,
my
I do
house,
like the
fireworks. My dad wanted to use the parking lot in my building to change people's parking and not tell the landlord.
What? I'm gonna have to pull this
I
up.
don't know, that's kind of
That's all right, my
Strange.
friend. We won't. We got people from lower Alabama, all parts of Alabama, out in our parking lot right now, shooting them off.
sweet.
Yes, we
It
do.
is awesome. Awesome.
I can't find us. Where are we? That's not what I want.
You just go back there.
There we are. That's why I couldn't find us. You know, it's way far down.
I know. There you go.
Because I'm trying to read the chat. Because
Oh.
I can't. It's not. I'm not looking fast enough to see it. Well, hell's bells.
That's
6 people like us. Woo!
right. That's
I
wonderful.
still can't find. Oh, there it is. All right. Wow, I missed all this.
You did. Oh yeah, you were
Backpack
busy.
Beach would be
You're
water.
busy listening.
Yeah, I know. I'm too
Look,
busy
you're
running my
40
mouth.
Now we're
There was a
rolling.
concert
Wow.
by my house and fireworks. My daddy's rolling.
Congrats on 69 subs. Hey, thanks, my friend. We popped up for a little bit more than that.
That's our
We're-
favorite number.
We're on like 71. EC.
I'm only showing 60 now.
Yeah, I saw you go into our.
Look, we can stop
about,
there. That's the perfect number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all we
I
need.
mean, that's my height.
Your height.
I'm 5'9", 69 inches. Perfect height.
Oh.
You win.
You like that? 87.
Yeah, she does it. That's what she said.
But I could never.
See what's on here? That's funny.
But I can never say it right.
Yeah.
But see, we have a captive audience, so we can. I go by and harass all the guests here and force them. And I tell them we get a discount on the room if they subscribe to us, and so they do. And then lo and behold, they don't get a discount. I'm kidding.
What do you mean you can never sew it? You mean never get it right? Dude, it's not that hard.
But I can.
Never get it.
So get it.
I get distracted too easy. I'm not good at it either. Oh, anyway.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, let's change this.
Anyway, that was interesting. I'm sure that's what they did back in 1876.
What?
I'm sure that's 69.
They want that discount. What discount?
I want they just. I told people. I said we have a captive audience. He's talking about subscribers, and I said,
got you.
you know, I tell them they get a discount on the room
He gets
if
a
they
discount.
subscribe.
Yeah.
But it's a joke. They
So
really
he gets 68 and you owe him one?
I don't know.
That's the discount.
Okay. I get it.
Just waiting.
I'm
Too
slow.
funny.
I must be tired.
Yeah.
I see you've been doing a lot of intros, Krim. You need to do one for us.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah, and he's done several in the past week or two.
Yeah.
But at least he chat. You know, he and TDM and Bonnie chat, and I appreciate that. They're
Yeah.
loyal chatters,
Well, yeah, he
little
likes to.
chatterboxes.
He definitely likes to help.
Yeah.
Everybody out and he's
You know,
multitasking.
That's
You
really
see,
cool.
he'd love to make one for us. I'd love to have him do us in the intro.
That'd be fun. That'd be cool.
We'll have to come up with something.
I know. I've got to brainstorm this a
well,
little
it
bit.
took
that done.
forever to get us to even do the skit thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just crazy busy time.
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the skits we've done? Have
Rest never
those
sleeps.
are on live, aren't they? Yeah.
We did do one live. Remember we all sat around?
They need some work.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
I'm just not an
Yeah.
actress. I mean, I don't even play one on TV. I don't know. I don't have any voices but mine and the one that goes out.
I mean, no, you did a great job. You both did. It was a lot of fun.
I mean, it was fun, but it's just
They were still weird.
there were some strange.
They were strange.
It's
I felt like
twisted.
the Twilight Zone.
I think he needs to stay until like 3:00 this morning and write us a decent script,
Yes, I've got one.
Mr. Writer.
I've got one. I've got it so deep in my head.
And he wants to see our skits.
Go back, what, 2 or 3 episodes?
Yeah, I think it says radio theater.
I can't remember. We've got
Dude.
one. We did a couple of them online the other night.
Yeah, that was.
They're a little sketchy.
We're all looking down.
It was,
know.
wasn't it Sunday?
Trying
it
to
was
read our
Sunday.
lines.
Was it Sunday?
Yeah, remember you went to Walmart that day?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Sunday.
You cooked all
It
day.
was Sunday.
And
That's
you
right.
had a few IPAs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And
I was
then-
a little
Oh, that's
fucked
right.
up.
Yeah, that's
A few more
right.
IPAs.
You were
I
narrating.
didn't have a few, I had a bunch.
Did a power nap. But when you, I think,
It's right,
TDM
it was-
edited it for us a little bit there because in the
We had some
beginning,
technical difficulties.
yes. we had-
Yeah, go ahead. In the beginning,
No.
we were talking, and you couldn't hear us, so I was like, "This is for you to practice your lip reading." And then at the end, you could hear us, but they couldn't see us, so it was just like a cluster.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
The whole
it
thing
It was
was.
a total goat fuck.
Yeah, cluster. It was. Yeah.
Actually,
It was a total goat
But
fuck.
the skit went as it was supposed to, I guess.
Y'all ever hear the one about McGillicuddy?
Yeah. I've heard
That's
about
a good
Nicko.
one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So we need to find better scripts that we can do that are they're. We just haven't had time to look.
Yeah, we'll find some.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're just getting into it. We'll find
I
something.
still think the Wizard of Oz is the
that's
way to
gonna
go
fit.
with all of us.
The what?
The Wizard of Oz.
Well, you know how
Oh,
long that.
hell no.
You know how long that would take.
We can just take one segment.
That's
I mean,
2
it's not really the whole
hours.
Death of the
Or
Salesman.
3 hours. That's a long ass
Just take an
movie.
act.
I'm not gonna sit here and read shit for 3 hours.
No, we can just take an act of it, like when they're going down the Yellow Brick Road. You know?
Well, yeah, we could probably.
And
sit
You could just sit here for 3 hours then.
We do that anyway.
Not usually.
I
don't
still
sit
think
anywhere
that
for
Johnny
3
Dollar's the way we need to go.
We can try that.
Johnny
I'm
Dollar.
game
I
to
know
try
Johnny
it.
Dollar is probably one of the biggest of the radio theater dramas that was on.
Oh yeah, there's
It had-
tons of them.
I think it had the longest running episodes, like 10 or 12 years.
It is kind
Back
of
in the
fun
days of
if
radio,
you can
so.
you can read through it first and then try and do it because you're not so focused on reading and getting it right as you. Then you can play with it a little bit and try and get into character because if you're too busy trying to read it, then you're reading it.
Well, we'd have to rehearse it. and
Yeah,
learn it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, like doing you, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to give any.
How many
You're right.
minutes it need
You're
to
right,
be
Crimson.
rushed?
Comedy does not need to be rushed, and that's why we don't rush it on this channel.
That's right.
We don't
It
rush
just comes
anything.
along when it comes along.
If it does,
Oh, it comes along every day.
Some days more than.
we live it. Yeah.
Some days
yeah.
more than others.
Yeah,
That's right.
it depends on where your mind is too. Some of the double entendres.
Well, you know, if you didn't keep yours in the gutter all the time.
I don't. Somebody said something today. Oh, it was Roger. That's right.
Oh, never mind.
And he said, mine
Don't
stays
bring
there.
him up.
Oh,
I
are
know.
you kidding me?
I was like,
What a
Okay.
character. What a character he is. Now, he's absolutely
that's a nice way.
character.
That's nice. Yeah.
He's an absolute character now.
Mm.
Talking about my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
My actual real blood cousin. Not somebody I just talked to.
Because
He's my actually,
Yeah,
you know,
for some reason,
my mama and his mama are sisters.
us
So,
Americans
you know,
make
we're
up
actually
shit like
cousins.
that all the time.
what?
That's my actual cousin. And then no, it's not. You
Yeah.
know, people make this
Well, I
shit
mean,
up all the
look,
time. I don't
in the
understand
South, we call everybody cuz.
it. Oh yeah, well, I mean that's
What's
no,
up,
it's a
cuz?
it's a
You know?
it's a slang.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah.
just had a chili
Yeah.
But
strawberry.
then you
That
get
was
people.
really
But
gross.
this just not some guy I know that I think is my cousin. This guy's actually my cousin.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
That plate had chili that wasn't completely washed off, so I had a chili strawberry.
That's fantastic.
That was gross.
Yeah.
You ever had a chili strawberry?
Yeah, they can only make it.
We're all reading.
lemon drizzle cake, that
Like I
sounds
made a
good.
parody of the channel. I do parodies.
And drones, cool.
I made them like a Breaking Bad parody.
You see where, Crimson, you see where they're doing drones out in Colorado for fireworks instead of fireworks because it's so dry? They don't start any fires. They got drones up in the air.
Oh no, that's what y'all were talking about.
You didn't see that headline on Drudge?
No.
Yeah, it's on Drudge. I didn't read the article, but I saw the headline.
I
They had a picture of it. It was pretty cool.
Our skits. Yeah, I don't know. We had skits about gremlins. We did one about.
Death of a Salesman.
Death of a
Came
Salesman.
from Death of a Salesman. That
Insurance.
one was a weird one.
Death of insurance.
No, it's from Death of a Salesman.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it's
We got to work on it, but I mean, I think there's potential. There's definitely potential.
Yeah, we're playing around with it.
Mhm.
We'll get something going for too long. If we're ever getting enough time off to do it.
Maybe
It
they
may
do
be the
sound
fall
effects
before
and
we actually get into that real good.
Yeah.
When we have more time.
costumes and the whole bit. I still want to be a cowgirl, I want hat and boots and.
You're right. The future is here, man. If they're doing fireworks shows and you're using drones to do it, yeah, future's absolutely here.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm an old-fashioned.
I'm just
girl. I'd
waiting
like
for
to
the
see-
Jetson age to get here.
Well, they do. It
Oh,
has.
here's a good
You
question.
saw that car that flew.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
not?
Oh, yeah,
So
they
that's like
yeah, they
right
got
out of the
them
Jetsons, isn't it?
So here's a good question. What do y'all think about Trump and his Space Force?
I
Have
think.
you heard about that?
Yeah.
He says
not?
that it's time for the military to expand in space because it's necessary for our national defense.
It probably is.
And I'm all behind that.
Yeah.
I'm all behind that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Anything to get us back out there. I think one of the biggest mistakes we
final
ever
frontier.
made was not continuing missions to the moon and not continuing to do in space what we were doing in the 60s and 70s. When we quit doing that is when we start having problems. You've got so many technological breakthroughs that came from what we were doing to get to the moon. And when we stopped going to the moon, it kind of put the brakes on our technological advance.
Well, they just went further now.
In my opinion, we should have a moon base already. We should have never stopped doing what we were doing with that. And I think that was a bad decision by our government to do that.
But John Glenn just don't want to get thrown up on anymore.
Well, yeah, but he didn't have to go back up. So.
I'm kidding. But yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think that one of the biggest mistakes we ever made as a country was to stop going to the moon and to not pursue that and put a moon base up there. And had we done that, I think we'd be in a lot different world.
We'd be in the moon.
Well, you think if Russia if they weren't doing that we would be doing that?
They didn't have the money.
Trying to keep up with the Joneses.
They didn't have the money.
Was it Russia or China's up there? Somebody was doing something.
The sea crunching agrees with me. I think that's one of the biggest mistakes we made was the shuttle program and the fact that we're still, the fact that we're relying on private contractors to get stuff up there is a big step. We're not using our rockets anymore. We're letting them build rockets and put our payloads up there.
Yeah.
And they're doing that a lot, and it's becoming more common. And I think that's a good thing, but I still, deep in my gut, the fact that we stopped doing moonshots and stopped doing what we were doing there and just brought it back to putting things in our orbit, I think we should have continued the moonshots.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, like I said,
I've got an uncle.
Further, though.
I've got an uncle that worked at Cape Canaveral on the moonshots.
That'd be fun.
I've got pictures that he sent me when I was a kid from a lot of that stuff.
I still want to try the zero gravity.
My stepdad worked at Canaveral. He actually worked on the Moonlander project. He worked in the telemetry lab that took a lot of the shots of the moon that allowed us to build the moon rover, the little buggy that they drove around.
Yeah.
He was part of that project way back in the mid 60s.
I'd like to one of those.
And then he got into the credit union business.
There you
got
go.
out of space business.
Yeah.
But I've got close ties to that program. Having an uncle that worked at Cape Canaveral as an engineer, and my stepdad having worked there in the telemetry department. So.
But really,
going
back to y'all talk about the zero gravity thing, but in the movie Armageddon, when they were in the zero gravity chamber and it was a weightless thing, I mean that would be a blast.
I'd love to go up
float around like that.
One of the zero-G flights.
I mean, I float around every day anyway, but seriously, most
of the time anyway.
Yeah, it'd be like the bungee thing. I don't know about that.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah. I've been watching people do that all day. I know. It was so funny.
You got to get that posted up. You got to get that transferred over and posted up because it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, we need to go.
It is.
It's 2 hours.
Yeah, it was about an hour and 20 minutes.
20 minutes. That's our longest episode.
I know.
I would love to flow around, but the space food I couldn't eat. Oh, come on. It's like I heard it's like gourmet food up there, man. It tastes really good. They're not gonna send out any crappy food up there. That's for sure.
That's true.
Not with the expense that they're putting out there.
Wendy's in a little pill.
Yeah.
Tastes like Wendy's.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, listen, my friend Crimson. Crimson and Julie. Julie and I have to go back to work. I have more work to do.
I'm off tomorrow. Thank God.
He's off tomorrow, and we are.
Y'all can
off,
stay in chat. We have to.
Sometime this year.
Sometime in September.
September, October, we'll finally get it down. It don't matter. We're off all the time.
We'll be off when we drop dead.
Living the life, baby.
Right.
Living the life.
But listen, we're gonna go, and we gotta get back to work. And I'm glad you got to stop by for a little bit.
Thank you for stopping in.
Good to see you, man.
It's always good to talk to you, listen to you.
Yeah, tomorrow, sure, tomorrow or soon. Actually, maybe not tomorrow because the fact that tomorrow is, I don't know how many people are going home on this.
I'm off Sunday too.
Yeah, you're off Sunday too.
Yeah.
Look, possibly tomorrow.
It's a pleasure talking to
And
you.
what I'll do
too.
is I will. I
It's
guess
always fun.
text you. I'll message you through YouTube tomorrow and let you know what's going on, and we'll go
set
from there.
something up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do that. And man, it's always good to have you chat with us. And
Yeah,
we're
thanks
glad
a
you
lot.
came.
we really,
Love it.
really do appreciate your support. And
Absolutely.
again, we also want to thank TDM for getting us involved with this and going along and having a great time doing it from from when we can,
Yeah.
And we look forward to doing more. I know
You
there's
bring the strawberries next time.
yeah, you bring the strawberries next time. That's right.
Or the sparklers one.
That's right. Oh, anybody that's been listening to us tonight that Julie has been talking to, thanks for hanging out with us again, and
Yes.
I hope the weather holds out for you since it's a beautiful state to be in, right out here in the Panama City Beach, Florida area.
Confusion?
Yeah. Man,
I'm going to the ocean tomorrow.
You're going to the ocean tomorrow.
I am.
Well,
I'm going swimming.
I'm glad you're going
In
swimming
the
in the
ocean.
ocean tomorrow. Man, God bless you. It'll be a blast. Well,
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
I
we should
might.
play hooky.
Yeah.
If only you could.
Too
Well,
late.
you know, why don't
No, no.
y'all go to the beach then? I have to stay here no matter what.
I'll
Lock
kidnap
down
you.
on it. Anyway, thanks again and happy 4th of July to all
Yes.
the men and women out there. We
Happy
appreciate
freedom, people.
Yes.
all your hard work out there, and to all the families that are waiting for you to come home. And God bless you all. God bless America, and we'll talk to you all later.
Thank you.
Good
That's
night,
awesome.
everybody.
Good night. God bless America. I like that. That's good.